Hey guys, it's your girl Coco Kenzie. I am back to talk about Love Island USA Season 3. We are in Hawaii, guys. We're really in my bedroom, but let's think Hawaii, right? Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to jump in and develop new relationships because I met so many amazing people last year and just leading up to even into this year. I've developed so many new relationships that I'm like grateful for. So I can't wait to dive in and see what we all think and then see what blossoms later. So the magic of Love Island season 2 just kept giving, kept giving. Like we fell in love with people. We learned to hate some people. We had some people who just left us up like what the hell. So this season going in, like we're coming off the backs of that, which I don't know that you can match some of the drama, some of the things that we got, the organic friendships, all of those things. But I did try to go in with an objective eye. It's tough. It's tough. It really is tough. We all know. But I'm gonna try my best. Just the magic from the friendships, just everything about season 2 was awesome. The representation, that just on so many levels, it was amazing. So going into season 3, I didn't look at, when they first dropped pictures of the Islanders. I wanted to come into the show completely just new, just looking completely brand new, blank canvas. So as the cast was being dropped, I was thinking, okay, it started off kind of slow. The first episode it did, but sometimes it starts off slow and it has to be a build up. So totally fine with that. That's kind of a snooze fest, but it got better the next episode. Now I don't know you guys' favorites. That's why I want you guys to tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. I love Cachet. I really, really do. I want to say because I was a huge, I'm not gonna say I am a huge Justine fan, and I would be lying if I said that representation didn't play a part in it because it does. Like you want to see someone that looks like you on the screen. It's amazing. It feels good. And especially coming from a group that so often is marginalized and kind of pushed aside, and especially when it comes to reality TV, you don't see a whole lot of success. So Justine kind of gave hope. And then at the same time, I am a person who roots for the underdog. I am a very much an underdog person. So sometimes I have to catch myself on mainstream things, like automatically kind of pushing it to the side. It's like, okay, come on, girl, give it a chance, give it a chance. So, but I will say I would never follow anybody just, biasly because of representation, because we share the same skin tone or, we're in the same, no, never. But I love her attitude. She seems fun. I love her freedom. I love, love, love her freedom. I love her freedom. Thus far, I really, really like Olivia. I like her candidness. I really like, those are my top two. Shannon, is it Trina? They were a bit much for me. I felt initially, I don't know if they were trying too hard. Like, I don't know. We weren't gelling just yet. And so I don't know that those aren't my girls just yet, but they could become my girls. Like I'm open, because there are highs and lows, ups and downs. Let's see. Let's see. But right now that I was really, really excited about that. Now, let me say, in saying also that I really, really love Cachet, what scared me was like, because honestly, like so many of you guys who already follow me, we're Justine fans. Let's just be honest. Like, we are Justine fans. That's what brought us together, right? It brought us together. So, what made Justine fun was because it was just like, wow, like we get to see a girl who looks like so many around the world who don't get well, like I said, I already said, like who kind of get pushed to the side, especially on these shows. So to see her go, as we did with Justine, to be the last one picked, kind of just like nobody wanted her, nobody, and it's just like, so as I'm going and looking at season 3 and that first episode, I'm like, oh my goodness, here we go again with the colorism, and I'm just like, no, 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 not again. I can't do this. And almost to the point at first, it felt like it was very predictable. Like literally, as I'm watching it, and my mom and I were watching it, and I'm like, "This is how it's gonna go. She's gonna get picked first. This one, this one, this one," and it literally went exactly as I said. Like it was so predictable. And so I'm like, okay, well, we're going down this road, but like, let's ride it. Let's just see where it takes us. Let's see where it takes us. I will say, I think that Cachet, I was kind of nervous because I thought that Christian, just from his style, from his also his background with what he does, sometimes I felt like, okay, well, maybe he could be a little bit more open and that. And I think she kind of put her foot in her mouth when she was like, but I'll say she put her foot in her mouth, but at the same time, if you're not interested, you're not interested. And I like this authenticity. I like the honesty, so I'm gonna totally go with that. I love it. I love it. It seemed to be a lot of honesty going around these parks, and I don't know if it's because, like, if you watch last season, people are like, "I'm not gonna repeat that." Now, obviously, we know about what allegedly or was perceived to be the deception of Caleb to Justine. Um, I don't have a problem this season if two people go in and say, you know what, this is entertainment. We're gonna get the money. We're gonna give the people what they want. We'll be the couple that they want to see. I'm all about it. I do have a problem with deception. I don't believe in deception or hurting people. I don't like to see people hurt. That's just not who I am. Like, I mean, not that anybody likes to see people hurt, but I have a problem with taking on other people's feelings. So, I don't want to see that. And like, cause even like now, I could already feel myself kind of with Corey. Like, I can see him like he's almost like at first, like I didn't feel like he was kind of getting the message. What is it, Cara? I don't want to like mispronounce anybody's name. I hate to be that person. Like, but yeah, I just felt like, I felt bad for him because if you listen to Justine and Sully's latest podcast, definitely check it out. If you have not, just talking about reality TV and sometimes kind of how people feel, you feel less than, you start to question yourself. And again, so now you're looking back, like hindsight is 2020, right? So now you can look at it and you just start to see kind of where people are starting to just have a little bit of doubt. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I was so excited when Cinco picked Cachet. I was so excited for that because I just felt like, oh my goodness, okay. Because so often, like, again, it's just not a whole lot of honesty. Um, it's not a lot of honesty, and it's not a lot of times on these reality shows. And I mean, whether you go in just a TV period, where people are really accepting of what is not the normal standards of beauty, like especially like a woman with a shaved head. I mean, don't get me wrong, like of course there are some women we could pinpoint and say, oh well no, but these women are. Yes, but also it's always kind of with asterisks because they have certain features. So I was so excited to see to see Cachet kind of be picked and accept because initially I'm like, well, I'm so excited that Love Island was picked a girl with a shaved head. Like, how awesome is that? Can we like clap for them even taking a chance on that? Like, I'm not to say that it's the first, but again, just often we don't see it. So I'm like, yes, this is awesome. Yes, yes, yes. But then I got concerned because it was like, well, while we're being progressive here, we're not being progressive with picking candidates who also are willing to step into or confident enough to date somebody who, is not the traditional standards that we put as beauty. So I would like to see more of that. But it looks like we got some. I'm excited. We got a little older and younger cast, so it's a little bit better mix than trying to just have the older girls pick. So I'm obviously young guys who act like children. I mean, and it's no diss to them. Like it's just when guys don't mature typically as fast as women. So it can be very different. So I'm excited to see that, and I am excited to see a lot of girls like and the guys like. I have a certain type. I have a certain this, and again, like poor little Corey, he wasn't hearing him and Josh. They were seeming like they weren't accepting sometimes of what their partners were saying. But but overall, like I like the honesty. Like this is my type. And I like that, like, I know, I think was it Shannon who said that, like, I like olive skin tone or I like, dark hair. And it's kind of like, well, I don't think I'm her type. Like, Cinco said something to that effect. And it's like, okay, and so what? I'm not, but that's cool. And I like that honesty. And so it just eliminates kind of all the BS and bull. Like, let's get to it. You know what you like. Let's go after it. Let's get to it. So I'm excited to see like kind of where we go from there. Will, I don't know. I see so many people online and talking about Will and how fine he is, how hot he is. I, I don't see it. Like at first I was trying to go with even the accent. I don't see it. Like let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Let me know. Like I could be really be missing something. And it's a couple of the other guys. Like is it Will? No, not Will. Oh, what is his stinking name? Do better, girl. Like I have to do better. My memory, blame it on children. Like my mind is not the greatest. I'm doing better. Like I'm working on it. It's just some bad haircuts. Like I do like Christian's hair. I do like Christian's hair. I really like his hair. I think it's fun. It's different. And like the same way I say with Cachet, I'm all about like let's embrace and bring in some differentness. Let's bring in some unique things. Stand out. I love it. I love it. Giovanni, like his face is gorgeous. I think like he's a bit much for me. I don't know. He reminds me of somebody I was with one time. Like it's a bit much. But I think he has a good face. But I hate their hair. Jeremy reminds me of a bootleg Connor. I don't know. Like, let me know what you guys think. Like, he reminds me of bootleg Connor, and I say that all with love, like not in a bad way. So let me take off. He reminds me of Connor from last year in some ways, but I'm interested to see is he as sweet a guy as Connor has turned out to be thus far from what we see. Um, Okay, Corey, I think it's the Shirley Temple curls. Like I like curls, it's a bit, but again, those are all superficial things that can be changed, that cannot be changed. Shoot, oh my goodness, I have locks, and everybody doesn't like locks. So be it. So what? It is what it is. But yeah, like I like the cast. Like last year was just it's so hard to top. But let's see where it goes. Let's see tonight. I'm going to try to make sure that I can bring you something yeah, the next day after every episode, and then do a recap on the day where there is no Love Island. So we can just recap, talk about it, develop new relationships, meet new friends again along the way. Keep it pretty, keep it cute, keep it respectful. We do not all have to agree. Fine, so be it, so what? But just keep spreading love and light. I love it. I love it. Well, we will be back on the island tonight, and I will be following up with you guys tomorrow and we will get into it. So look forward to speaking with you guys later. Like, comment so we can connect, share, and check me out on Instagram at Coco Kenzie. I cannot wait to connect with you guys. I'm so glad to be back. I'm glad our show is back. Let's get into it, and I will talk to you later. Peace.